One. Welcome. It's our last stream of the year. So hopefully it's going to be awesome. Next week is Christmas, so I will not be streaming. And the week after that is the new year, so I will not be streaming. So this is the last stream of the year. So hopefully it's going to be a great one. Try to optimize by publishing a couple vids for my first week. Yes, dude, that's always the best thing to do, is to have a backlog already of videos. I think Matt Pat from the Game Theorist was the one who gave that advice a really long time ago. You invited some friends? Awesome. Claire, how you doing? Yeah, so you want to upload at least a couple of videos during your first week, so that people have something to see and they get to get familiar with your channel. So that strategy right there is a very good one. Like I said, I think I'm going to separate this channel from all the art stuff. So the art stuff is going to end up going to a separate channel, which I already have at least a catalog of like 3 or 4 videos with drawings, so that I can just focus just on the drawing on that channel. So I'll go ahead and migrate those videos over to that channel, and then we can continue doing art stuff on that one. And then this channel is going to be exclusively for Pokemon TCG. So all we're going to do here on this channel is, because I'm going to start doing, I don't know if you guys saw the short that I published recently with the Pikachu hat, the one I'm wearing now. Hello, Misty, how you doing? But I'm gonna start doing that. So I have a green screen now, and I want to start making like deck videos, like just videos for people so they can see the decks that I'm playing. And kind of like, if you guys know who's Little Dark Fury, or For the Win TCG, or Royal Illis, you know, Pokemon Trainer Win, all those people who do those kinds of videos, that's what I'm gonna try to go for. So we're gonna go for that on this channel, and then we're gonna move all the drawing stuff over to a new channel. I still haven't thought of a name. I think it might be Cisco Draws Pokemon or something like that. Something that basically gives away what the channel is about. I don't want to make it too, you know, like weird. Who needs help on the channel? Let me know, everyone. Like and subscribe. It helps the channel progress and move further. As a community, we can build more love for the Pokemon community. Well said, Kyle. We're almost to, well, we're still not halfway there. We're still at 430, but we're almost there to 500 subs. Hopefully we can reach 500. My goal is to hopefully reach 500 subs sometime in the beginning of next year. So that's why I'm trying to go see if I can make more time to do deck list videos and stuff like that, so that we have content on this channel besides the live streams, because I do like making the live streams. I'm going to continue doing the live streams, but I think pre-recorded videos is something that I want to move. We can do it. Of course we can, Ben. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I know Kyle's been working hard on his videos. I saw his last 2 videos. Pretty funny stuff. And of course, like I said, Ben, you're working on your first one, so you got it. We can do it, guys. We can do it. If you guys want, we can start a race to see who's the first one to reach 1,000. But I'm already at an unfair advantage, because I'm already at like 430, so that's an unfair advantage. Hello, Kai. How are you doing? It's been a while since we've seen you here, Kai. Hopefully you've been doing good. It's our last stream of the year, so today we're going to be giving away a pack of Destined Rivals, a pack of Journey Together, and a play booster to one lucky viewer tonight. So if you want to get in on this, make sure that you fill out the form that's in the pinned comment in the chat. And unfortunately, Kyle, you're not eligible since you won last week. So we got Kyle's already at 70 subscribers, so that's awesome. Artsy Cisco TCG, that's actually not bad either, but I kind of want to have like the name Pokemon in there, something that implies that I draw Pokemon, you know, because I want to draw, like I said, I want to become, eventually one day my goal is to have my art on a Pokemon card. So, you know, I want to have something that says, because I do like artsy, it's artsy Poke Arts, something like that. Cisco's Poke Arts, how about that? That doesn't sound bad, right? I don't know, I have some stuff up my sleeve. What kind of content are you gonna go for though, Ben? That's the important question here. All right, guys, but like I said, fill out the form that's in the pinned comment. Like we already said, we're gonna be giving away these booster packs tonight, and let's go ahead and get on with the video. I went ahead and I built so I've seen a video going around idea with like Joltik and Kangaskhan, so I wanted to do my take on it. So for this deck, we're running I've seen people run it with Cornerstone. I think Cornerstone is getting... people are teching way too much for Cornerstone, right? We got the Banerian, we got the Mega Mawwows in the decks to counter Cornerstone. So instead, what I decided to do, since I think too many people are teching for Cornerstone, we just decided to put the Latias in here and put in Iron Leaves. This helps us huge against, you know, our Charizard matchups. And we got the Galvantula ourselves as well to also tech for the Cornerstone. You know, we can one-hit KO it with just 2 energies. So this is, let's see, how about Cisco draws. My content, I want to be a YouTube therapist and help people in need. That is a great goal to have, Kyle. Sounds dumb, right? No, it does not sound dumb. Deck builds and my Pokemon Ace format, that has come a long way from what I showed you. Dude, I'm excited to see that. If you're going to start publishing about that, I'm pretty sure that can catch on. People are tired of the same format. Obviously, right now, the only formats that we have is expanded and, you know, our standard format. We do have events, like Pokemon events, they do like a boss raid kind of stuff. But I do think that if you can bring your idea and it catches on with more people, it can definitely take off. So wish you luck on that, Ben. But yeah, this is the deck list. Like I said, we're running the Iron Leaves for the Charizard matchups, our Grinstar matchup. Got Latias for that free retreat on all our basics. Obviously, the only one that we wouldn't be able to do that is Galvantula, but this is kind of, the Galvantula is only there to tech for Goldango. Otherwise, we should be fine. You know, we're playing the tank build, so the Bouffalants and the Monkey Dories in there. We're playing a healthy amount of energy to always make sure that our Crispins are always hitting. And yeah, that way we can get started. And like I said, Joltik is going to be our primary form of charging up our Kangaskhan's. But that's basically it. That's the gist of the deck. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into some games and we'll see what comes of this deck. Am I cooking? Am I overcooking? Am I undercooking? Is it raw? Is it burnt? We'll figure it out. It does sound really cool, right? Like I said, Kyle wants to help people. That's always the best, is when you have such a noble cause, you know. It's always great. All right, let's see what we got here. Tails. Do we want to go first? No, we want to go second to set up our Arvin Precious Trolley. And we can hopefully get off the Jolting Charge on our first turn as well. Which we kind of do. Okay, yeah, we do have it. We have the Arvin. We have the energy. So we'll go ahead and bench the Boof now. All right, and we'll go from there. All right, we're going up against a Guardy. Oh, and they're running the Precious Trolley as well. I want to do the viewer battles. I said the goal for that was to get to 500 subs to do the viewer battles. But if all goes well, I think I'm just gonna do them at the beginning of the year. Probably, since I'm gonna have this next 2 weeks off from streaming, I'm gonna see if I can arrange for us to do viewer battles, maybe for our first stream of the year. That would be pretty cool, I think, right? Cisco's Poke Sketch. I like that. Cisco's Poke Sketch. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That is pretty good. Oh, this has got to be a Mega Guardy, right? Since they're playing the Natu and they got just a bunch of... This has to be Mega Guardy. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Got it. Let's go ahead and Arvin. Do we have our Precious Trolley? We do have our Precious Trolley. Let's get a Bravery Charm as well. Wait, let's see. Do we have Latias? The Latias is in the deck. We got 2. Okay. We do have our Boofs as well. All right, I think we're good here. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Precious Trolley here. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Go ahead and rip that. Get a second Boof. We're gonna get our Kangaskhan and our Latias. I think this is good for now. Then we're gonna go ahead and attach a Dark here. Jolting charge. We're gonna go ahead and Joltik. All right. So far, so good. Cisco's Poke Art. I think I like Cisco's Poke Sketch better. I love the old Natu. Yeah, dude, Natu is awesome. Such a cool Pokemon. Lost a lot of the buffs. Alright, let's see. They're probably trying to see if they can get Candy here. Alright, we got Crispin. There's the Curlia. Alright, just going with the collect. Can we get a boss? No, we get the Lively Stadium. So we're going to retreat. Bring out our Kangaskhan. Run errand. There's the boss. Perfect. We attach a Stark to the Monkey Dory. And we play the Lively Stadium. I should have attached the Bravery Charm because I lost the Bravery Charm to that Iono. So unfortunately that went out the door. But let's go ahead and boss up that Curlia there. And let's go ahead and swing into it. The old Ho-Oh. So the vid I'm working right now is an Archaludon deck list. Dude, I've seen a couple of Archaludon decks going around too. So that's pretty... I'm very interested in how that turns out. But definitely, Ben, I'll be there to watch your first video, my guy. There's the flip the script. Yeah, Ho-Oh. Like, that's correct. It's H-O-O-H. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but Ho is pretty cool. Alright, they're going to get out the Mega Gardy here for sure. Yep, there's the Mega Gardevoir. And the Xatu. You get the Xatu out. Okay. Clairvoyant Sense. More cards. Okay. We got a Jumbo Ice in case they decide to start swinging already. All right, there is the... Okay, so they got that there. So they are going to start swinging already. 50 for each. So that's what, 150? Pokegear. They already played a Don. Okay, there's a boss's order, sure. Ho was the best. I think it's still good. Like, I mean, I don't know how much you guys like the Ethan's Ho, but I think it's a card that has a lot of potential, and I think it still has not reached its full potential. Dude, the race car sound was hilarious. You're gonna make a Discord channel? That sounds cool, dude. Pokemon Aces. Alright, so you're gonna change the channel name? Alright, they're gonna go ahead and try to swing already with that Mega Gardy. What are they hitting? That's 200. Minus 60. Ooh, okay, so they did not go for the swing. Okay, we have... They're Let's see, what do we do here? I think we're gonna go for the bravery charm. Make it even harder for them to get the one-hit KO. Yeah, I think it seems good to do that now. We can also get ourselves another jumbo ice cream. I think would be good to have. Go ahead and put the charm on there. Don't want to attach for turn right now. I think we're good. Let's run errand before we attack. Crispin Dark. It'd be good to have another monkey. I mean, I do have one. Maybe next turn we penny up. I don't know. Maybe the Latias. No, because we don't want to get trapped. Maybe the Joltik. We penny up the Joltik. Joltik was just pretty much for the... like I said, in case we bump into a... one. Okay, just 250. Alright, sounds good. Kyle changed his profile picture. That's awesome. Don't ask. Alright, what are they swinging for here? Are they one-hit KOing us here? 5, 10, so that's 100, 200, 300, 350. So that's 400 right there. Yeah, I should have probably... Yeah, let's see. I think they do have the one-hit KO here. Oh yeah, they more than likely do. Look at all the energy they're just hoarding there. And a Wanderer's Patch. Do they have any in the discard? Yes, they do. They have 3 in the discard. Air Balloon. Alright, they're going to swing with the other one. So they can still play the Wanderer's Patch here. And they have the knockout. They definitely do, I think, with that. Yeah, 440 damage. Alright, what is our backup plan here now? Let's see. Let's put up the Latias for now. It's a boss. How do we force him to discard all that energy? I don't have a way to find my Galvantula now that I think about it, actually. That's not good. Let's go ahead and Arven here. Get out a Nest Ball. Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm. Retreat into Joltik. Can attach for turn. Jolting charge. Hmm. I guess. Yep. I don't know. I think we're cooked here. Power went out. Been bodybuilding, Ben. So you have a YouTube channel right now. Power went out. No, I'm not yet. I'm working on that. Yeah, he's actively working on that right now. I know he has the boss's order here, right? If he has the boss's order, then we're just cooked. Does he have the boss? If he has the boss, then I don't know why they're BMing now. Yeah, there's the boss's order. All right, so all right, let's see tweaks that we need to make to the deck. So clearly we need to find a way to find our Galvantula, because we can't the way that things stand right now. I think we get rid of the dark. We get rid of one dark and put in an Ultra Ball in here. At least two. We can get rid of one ice cream, one dark, and put in two Ultra Balls in here. Because we also needed to find our Iron Leaves. Otherwise, we can't play Iron Leaves has to be played from your hand, and I didn't think about that. So definitely that's the move. I think we get rid of one Jumbo Ice. We get rid of one. What did I say? A Dark Energy. Yep, a Dark Energy. And then we add two Ultra Balls because they are needed. All right. I said not a bad idea to play the Kangaskhan like that, but at the same time, I don't know. The Joltik, we would need to pick it up and bring in a Monkey Dory immediately so that we have, or a second Kangaskhan. The Latias is pretty good in there too, but I'm not sure. All right, let's try that. Power's back. Yeah, you got the power back. That's awesome. All right, guys, remember last stream of the year, we got Destined Rivals, Journey Together, and a Play Booster Series 7 for tonight's giveaway. So if you want to get in on that, make sure to fill out the form. All right, let's get it. Okay. Definitely not a great start, but if we can get an Arvin off the Greninja with Baxcalibur, eh? Okay. Ah, this is such a bad matchup. We are weak to fighting, so we can definitely get cooked here. Not what you want to see. Yeah, hopefully we can get our Arvin off the Pokegear, and then we can set up. I said, but we are weak to the fighting, so this is going to be a rough matchup. All right, can we get an Arvin here? All right, there's the Dark Energy. We do. We get the Arvin. Awesome. So let's go ahead and play that Arvin. We do have Precious Trolley. We do have we only have two Jumbo Ice Cream, so we prized one. Yeah, it's not in my hand, so we prized one. Okay, we get the Precious Trolley. We got the Bravery Charm. Let's go ahead and Precious Trolley. We get Joltik, Buffalant, Kangaskhan. Oh, we prized. We have prized the Latias. I should have checked my other cards, man. That's what happens when you don't deck check properly, guys. That's what happens. All right. Oh, well. Oh, I do have Air Balloon. Thank God I have air balloon in hand. That was kind of scary. Wait, why did I put 2 boofs down? I should have put a monkey dory. Oh my God. What a misplay. Retreat. Bring out the Joltik. Put that there. Going to jolting charge. Alright, we put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Alright, and then we're good to go. We need a, now we need to get a, Iono. Alright, we get a penny and a monkey dory with the dark energy. That's great. So runaway draw. Can we knock out this before they evolve it? Do they have red candy in hand? They might have red candy. Okay, there's the Ultra Ball. They already Iono'd, so we're not getting boss. There's the Greninja. So they have to have candy in hand. There's the red candy. Okay. Doubled. Okay, so they can't Mirage Barrage here just yet. Knocking out my poor little Joltik. What did he do to you? What did he ever do to you? Alright, so our Joltik is gone, but we can go ahead and promote up our Kangaskhan. That allows us to put a Monkey Dory down. And then let's go ahead and run Aaron first. Jumbo Ice, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and Crispin, get a Dark and a Grass. Put the Dark in hand. Put the Grass on the Kangaskhan. Put that there. And then we just attack now. Alright, can we get the knockout here? Okay, looks like we're Joltik was in for a shocking surprise. Very shocking surprise. Alright, can they get the knockout here with the Shinobi Blade? They're probably going to try to go for the Mirage Barrage. If they do that, though, that's pretty bad. There's the Arven. Alright, what's coming down now? Okay, he's got Defiance Band, which does nothing because he's not behind on prizes. I don't think Shinobi Blade knocks us out here, though. I don't think they get there. It's 3... What is that? That's 380? I'm not a good mathematician. No, that's 340. Yeah, that's 340 minus the 60. So that's yeah, 280. They don't get the knockout here. So we can Jumbo Ice, but I think we save our Jumbo Ice. I think the correct play to do here is to just go for the penny. Nest Ball. I think we penny up this put the Bravery Charm on this, put the Mega Kangaskhan down, attach for turn. First, we want to go ahead and Adrenabrain though. Go ahead and Adrenabrain from here. Let's put it on the Froakie. I mean, we should maybe put it on the Chiampao too, but I think we're good. Then we go ahead and I said we penny. Go ahead and penny, take up our Kangaskhan. Bring this one up. Put the Kangaskhan down. Put the Bravery Charm there. Attach for turn. We can crisp it into our Kangaskhan next turn at least. But we're knocking out the... Can run Aaron. Galvantula, Night Stretcher. Okay, not bad. And we knock out the Greninja here. Alright, and we take 2 prizes. Latias Pokegear, okay. Yep, the Uno reverse card. Alright, do they have... Okay, they do have the rare candy here. Rare candy Greninja. Okay. They can attach superior energy retrieval, okay. Alright, and they're going to Shinobi Blade. Which is fine with me. We can Ice Cream this turn since we don't have a powered up Kangaskhan here. We're gonna have to not necessarily sacrifice it, but see, this is where I should have had 2 Munkidori in play instead of the 2 Bouffalante. The 3 Bouffalante here is not great. I mean, we can penny up another one. No, but we want to get this one ready for to attack next turn. Because I could penny up one of these Bouffalantes, Nest Ball for a second Munkidori, attached to the Munkidori. Actually, that might be the better play. Let's go ahead and do that then. And you know, this might be a classic Cisco misplay here, but we'll see. I think it's better to have the 2 Munkidori here, and then we can go ahead and Jumbo Ice Cream, some damage away, and then we can Adrenabrain. Okay. Let's see. Let's run Aaron. Hopefully we can get our Lively Stadium. There. Oh, wow. What a top deck. Let's go. Alright, next turn we can Crispin onto our Kangaskhan. It won't be ready to attack, but we can maybe sacrifice one of the Bouffalantes since we have the other one in hand. But hopefully we should be knocking out here. We just need 1 heads. Let's go. Oh, 3 heads. Let's go. Alright, I think that paid off, I think. But, I mean, we're still not there yet. We're still got 2 prize cards remaining to take. We might even be able to finish it off with a Galvantula, actually. Oh, no, it's weak to... I thought it was weak to electric. Use the Uno reverse card. Yep. Alright. There's the Iono. They're Ioning me down to 2. Do they have the rare candy Baxcalibur? If not, then they don't have the knockout here. All we need is 1 heads to knock this thing out. Actually, yeah, actually we don't even need the heads. We just go ahead and if they don't have the Baxcalibur here, then they're only doing, I think, okay, they're... Can we get a boss? Let's see, what was in my hand? What went to the bottom of the deck? Only 1 boss, and I play 4, so 14 cards went to the... Oh, wow, what a top deck, guys. What a top deck. All right, let's go ahead, boss this thing up. Adrenabrain there. Adrenabrain. That there. And we win, of course. That is how this deck is meant to function. And it is a good thing that I went for the penny on the Bouffalante there and brought down the Monkey Dory. That helped us get there. What a game. All right, that was a lot better than our first game, but definitely the Guardy was overpowered there. Like, there was no way I was stopping that Gardevoir. Way too much damage. That Guardy player was able to set up pretty good. And we did not have a backup Kangaskhan to retaliate either. But yes, GG's to our opponent. Guys, remember, fill out the form that's in the pinned comment to the chat. We got Destined Rivals, we got Journey Together, and we got a Series 7 play booster for 1 lucky winner tonight. So make sure that you fill out the form that's in the pinned comment to the chat. And let's get it. Let's get into some more games with this Joltik Kangaskhan deck. All right, do we get the Arvin here? Do we open Arvin? Okay, no Arvin and no... I guess we open Joltik. Whoops. I'm almost bringing my Streamlabs into the... Alright, we open Joltik. We put Kanga. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, they mulligan. Oh, this is probably Mega Abomasnow, isn't it? That much water energy. That's got to be a Mega Abomasnow. It has to be. A monkey. Okay, that's not bad. Let's put that down. It's Kyogre. Start them off. Attach. All right, so I think we'd go for the the double Mega Kangaskhan here. I think is the correct move. I mean, we can also... I'm not sure, actually. Did we go for the double Mega Kangaskhan? It's at that there already. Or do we set up our Bouffalants? We can also go Galvantula here, so it's not horrible. Let's see. Riptide does 20 for each water in the discard. We can attack with Joltik as well. We can go into the Galvantula next turn. I'm not sure. Decisions. Let's go for now. Let's go with the Mega. Let's go for the Mega Con. I think that's the play for now. Let's go Jolting Charge. All right, let's see. Do they put something else down, or do they just attach? See, I could... Okay, there's the research. All right, so now they can knock us out because they got water energy in the deck now. Now they got 4. They got more energy now. Okay, so not a horrible idea. Now, can I knock out this Mega Bomb of Snow quickly? Okay, there goes our Joltik. Poor little Joltik. Alright, and gets tagged Mega Kangaskhan. Let's go. Alright. There's a... Okay, Grass Energy. Let's go ahead and run errand. Okay, we get another Bravery Charm. I guess we go for the... Let's go for the Arven play. Let's go for the... that and... I guess a balloon. We don't really need it. Alright, and then we go Precious Charlie. We get ourselves double boof. Do we get another Joltik? I wouldn't mind getting another Joltik and getting the Galvantula out, because Galvantula can do a lot of good here, I think. It's not a bad idea to have it, I think, the Galvantula. So that will do that. Let's go ahead and knock out this Kyogre though, so that it's not bothering us anymore. So they got to get the Mega Bomb of Snow here, but they can't attack just yet because I think it needs 3 energy in order to attack. Alright, what do we get? Crispin, perfect. Alright, so we can do that then. We can go into Joltik. There's the research. Arven. Yeah, it needs 3. Oh no, it needs 2. Ooh, what's that? 10 left. Okay. Let's see. We can go Galvantula, Crispin, Air Balloon, Retreat. Ay. This is getting interesting. Let's go ahead and run errand first, though. Let's see what we get off the top. Okay, Latias. Let's go Galvantula. Do we go? Yeah, we go Galvantula, because that way, if they do knock us out on the following turn, then we got oh, but we can't do Air Balloon. We can't retreat Air Balloon there. So let's go ahead and Galvantula here. Then we Crispin. Go there and there. And then we can, I guess we're gonna have to retreat. There's no way around it. Retreat into Galvantula, because that way, in case they do knock us out next turn, they're knocking out a 2 prizer instead of a 3 prizer. And then we hit with Charging Web. Wait, why is it not knocking out here? Why is that not knocking out? It doesn't say anything about this being affected by resistance or weakness. Why? Why did that not do more damage? Alright, so yeah, so as we thought, they knocked that out. Okay, and then we just, as long as we get energy here, we win. Alright, that's perfect. That's game. And that's GG's to our opponent. Game number 2 in the bag. And just like that, we take another dub with the Mega Kangaskhan. Pretty good deck, but so far that was one of those decks that's like, I don't know, not a great deck to play against, but it's like can't really, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it doesn't really make sense to be like, oh, okay, you know, that was a good hard fought victory, because it really wasn't. It was kind of like I said, when you play against those meme decks, it's kind of hard to really say that you're actually built a good deck, you know? So unless we're beating like Goldangos and other stuff, so far we haven't bumped into a single, but we are back on the lower end of the ladder. The ladder reset today, so we're not going to probably bump into any Gardevoirs, Goldangos, or any Dragapults just yet. Not until we get up into like the Ultra Ball leagues probably. Alright, let's go with the Tails. Tails never fails. Do you want to go first? No, we do not want to go first. We want to get our Jolting charge on our first turn if we can. Wow. Arvin Precious Trolley off rip. Let's go. Okay, now I think we go... We get Air Balloon here so that we don't waste a bench space for... Okay, our opponent might have... Okay, they're there. I was thinking they might have not wanting to play. Oh, we get the Psyduck here. Perfect. Let's go. Alright, so we already have our Monkey Dory here. We have our Bravery Charm. Alright, let's see. Let's just hope we didn't prize the duck. We need our duck here, because they're committing to the Duskulls. Alright, let's go. Alright. Precious Trolley off rip. Get a duck. Kangaskhan Joltik. We prized our 2 Joltiks. We prized both our Joltiks, guys. Oh no. Both Joltiks are prized. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Wow. Ouch. That is awful. Can we get Crispin? Alright. We got Crispin. Let's go ahead and Arvin this turn. Let's get the balloon. And let's see, what else do we get? Let's go ahead and get a Jumbo Eyes preemptively. Okay. It's Air Balloon there. And turn. Ouch, dude. Both of our Joltiks are prized. That's unfortunate. That's maybe I should put a Turbo Energize in here just in case, but it's so rare that you're gonna prize both Joltiks. It's super rare. Enriching, okay. That is so unfortunate. Get a Lilies, okay. And they just conceded. Okay, so perfect. They had no way of moving their Duskull out of the active, so they could not bring their... Okay, easy dub. We take those. We take those all day. That was good. All right, guys, remember, fill out the form that's in the pinned comment of the chat. We have Destined Rivals, we have Journey Together, and a play booster for one lucky viewer tonight. So if you have not yet already, fill out the form that's in the pinned comment of the chat to get yourself entered to win. Oh my god, my voice cracked there. To win some packs tonight. Let's get it. This deck is cooking so far. I don't know if I might want to make some more adjustments to it. Like I said, definitely the TM Turbo Energized, but it's rare that you're going to prize both Joltiks. It's super rare that you're going to prize both Joltiks. So I don't think it's worth it to put a TM Turbo Energized in here. I think we're fine without it. So it was just one of those one-off games where both Joltiks were prized. Okay, we do not want to go first. No, this deck wants to go second to get out that jolting charge and start swinging immediately. And we do get the Joltik off rip, so they cannot attack, so we can go ahead and put that down, put that there. We do get the Arvin, so perfect. We can Precious Trolley for the rest of the gang. And there's a Zorua. Let's go. So this End Zoroark is one of those decks that does not have an answer to Cornerstone. Some of them might play the Mawile. I've seen that a few of them are running a Mega Mawile in there. But it is one of those decks that I think the Cornerstone Ogre Pawn is not a bad move for it. But they just went ahead and just all the Zorua. Like they said, how many Zoras do you want? He said all of them. Alright, then we go ahead and Arvin here. Precious Trolley. Bravery Charm. I think we get out 2 Kangaskhan's and 2 Boofs here. We could do Latias, but we can just manually retreat our Joltik. Or we can even penny it up later. It's fine. Yeah, we get those 2. Attach a Bravery Charm. Jolting Charge. Alright, so we only have 1 Grass Energy remaining in the deck. Alright, perfect. Okay. Trade. Getting rid of the Duramaka. And that's probably got to be their turn. Did you get anything off the trade? Anything good? We need to boss up that Zoroark. Okay, no, they're bossing us up. Okay. Sure. Maybe I should have gone for the... Okay, we can just Crispin here. No worries. Crispin. Dark. Electric. Yep. Go ahead and put a dark there. Retreat. Bring up our Kangaskhan. Attach that there. Yeah, we want to save that for later. Go ahead and run errand. Okay. Can Night Stretcher back that Dark Energy, but we'll see. Let's just take the first knockout here. Alright. See, what do they respond with here? Alright, Pokegear. Hopefully we can get a boss's orders so we can hit the Zoroark. They're probably looking for their Reshirams. We can always attack their Reshirams if they start putting Reshirams down. There's a Fez. Okay, you need space for an attacker. He needs to put down a Reshiram or he's not going to be able to attack. Palpad, okay. They got rid of a Palpad, got 2. I think we run Aaron first in case we do find the boss's orders off the top deck here. Ultra Ball, okay, that's probably going to be Reshiram. Darmanitan. There it is, the Reshiram, okay. That's what we're gonna target so that they don't have anything to hit back. But we need to get... First we're gonna run Aaron, see if we hit the boss. If not, we're gonna Pokegear and hopefully we hit one boss. We just need a boss here to get that Reshiram in the active so they don't have anything to attack with. There's an Iono. Okay. So we're going to see the top 6. Okay. It's a good thing we didn't. Right? We did the... If there was no boss there, we would not have hit a boss. All right, let's see what we can get here. This deck is nice. I like this deck. It feels pretty smooth. But like I said, this might be probably the most meta deck that we faced tonight. We still have not hit a single Guardy, not a single Dragapult, not a single Goldango. I mean, we did hit the Mega Guardy, but that doesn't count. That's not a meta deck. It was just one of those one-off decks. There's the Itchy Pollen. Wait, what? Okay, so we cannot... Whoa, that's new. That's new. Okay. Can we get... So now we need to top deck boss because we can't use our Pokegear. Boss. No boss. Okay. What do we do here then? So I guess we don't have much of an option here. Let's touch that there in case they ever try to bring that up. Can't even get our Latias out right now. We'll just put that there though. Can't Night Stretcher back for the Dark Energy attached to Monkey. Yeah, we don't have much of a choice here. Oh my god, this poor Badoo. 500 damage. Oh my god. Yeah, it was pulled in the new update. Oh, it was put in the new update. Yeah, dude, it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty nice little effect to have there. Okay. What can we get here? Ends Castle. Do we penny here? if they hit into our Mega Kangaskhan, or do we just Jumbo Ice Cream? I think it's better right now that we actually have a second Kangaskhan set up, basically. So it's not bad. Monkey Dory. Okay, they're attaching there. They haven't... Okay, they got rid of a Super Rod already, so that's good. But they probably have a Night Stretcher somewhere. Because we are going to try to still get rid of this Reshiram. They bumped our stadium, which is unfortunate. Boss. Okay, where are you bossing up? Gonna get rid of one of my Bouffalants. Okay. Okay, sure. And we just top deck another one. Cool. Let's see. Let's go ahead and run errand. See if we can get the boss. No boss. Pokegear. There we go. One boss. Do we Night Stretcher for the Monkey Dory? I think we do. Get an energy on the Monkey Dory. Or should I save that Night Stretcher for something more important? I don't have any damage on me anyway right now, so I think we're fine. I think we just boss up the Reshiram. I think we wait. We try to get Crispin so that we can attach to both of these next turn. I'm not sure actually. You know what? Let's go for it. I mean, yeah, let's just have the monkey build up. I'm just thinking about it too much. I think it's probably correct. All right, let's do that. Let's bump their stadium so that they don't have free retreat anymore. Let's go ahead and fire rapid fire combo. They probably have another Ents Castle in their deck somewhere. But that's fine. Get rid of the Reshiram here. Now they can't attack with anything unless they bring it back from the dead, which they gotta have at least a Night Stretcher or something to bring it back up. Flip the script. Guys, fill out the form that's in the pinned comment of the chat for your chance to win some Destined Rivals, a pack of Journey Together, and a Series 7 booster pack. If you want to be tonight's winner, make sure you fill out that form that's in the pinned comment of the chat. One lucky viewer is going to be taking these packs with them tonight. Let's get it. Ben, there's the... All right, Ben, let's go. Poke Aces, let's get it. That's awesome, bro. Poke Aces, the new channel. Guys, go subscribe to Poke Aces. He's going to drop some content real soon. Some fire content, by the way. All right, that gets him another Reshiram, I'm sure. Yep. Unfair stamp. Okay. They just shuffled my deck, so hopefully I can hit a boss somewhere here. Trade. It's the Buddy Poffin. If we lose this game, dude, like, I'm not gonna be upset, but it's gonna be pretty wild. We lost our 2 jumbo ice creams. Ben, my guy, Poke Aces. Two to 3 days, dude. Don't worry. I'm gonna have the notifications turned on as soon as that video drops. Trust me, we're gonna be there. Just like I have my bell notifications on for Kyle as well. Kyle over there sending people kisses, saying absolutely do not open this video, and then he goes and kisses you. Right, Kyle? Alright, what's he doing here? Got rid of all that energy. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's bringing in another Zoroark. Lol. It's a Binding Mochi. Does that mean he's playing Janine? Okay, it just passes. Arvin. Okay, we don't need Arvin. We need a boss's order to get rid of that Reshiram. If we get rid of the Reshiram, there's no way he can attack us now. Okay. I guess we just Arvin. Thin out the deck a bit. Let's get a Poke Gear and a Bravery Charm. Put a Bravery Charm there. Alright, we have the bosses for next turn. Alright, so we don't attack here, because if we attack here and we don't get the knockout, then they can just powerful rage back. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to play into their hand here. So let's go ahead and end turn. Alright, we don't attack. That's the smart thing to do. If we attack and we whiff the knockout, they can just retaliate by just attaching another dark energy. There's the Super Rod, okay. Alright, how many bosses have we used? We've used 1 boss's orders. We run 4. Counter Catcher. Counter catch our Monkey Dory. There's the Janines. Alright, so they put another Reshiram back in the deck. Perfect, okay. How many nest balls have they used? 1, 2... How many do they run? I wonder. Trading an Iono, okay. So we have Nest Ball to get our Monkey Dory back if we have it, if it's not prized. So they were counting on me swinging on their End Zoroark. They wanted me to swing on their End Zoroark. right. Let's bring back that. He can only bring back the Reshiram so many times. Look at that. Top deck Monkey Dory. Night Stretcher. Perfect. Let's go ahead and boss up that Reshiram. Alright. How many more times are you going to bring back your Reshiram, my guy? Alright, we got another boss. So if they hit into us here, what we're going to do is we're going to Monkey Dory the damage over to Fez, boss up Fez for the win. So that's the game plan, but they have to hit into us. If they don't hit into us here, because they're probably going to try to get it back out. They need to get their... They only have 4 cards left in hand, though, in the deck. So it's getting dicey for them. So that means that they either have the Reshiram already back in hand. Okay, all right. So they have to shuffle their hand back into the deck if they want to win here. If they at least have... Okay, there's the Reshiram, as expected. So they're going to go ahead and probably swing here then. If they swing... Okay, they just lose next turn. We don't have to do anything. That's GG's. That's GG's, my guy. I don't have to do anything. If he swings here, then we're just going to donk on them and style. Not let him lose to the deck out. Or do we let him lose to the deck out? What's the better way to win? Guess what now? I can like your vids 2 times. Oh, bro, I appreciate it. Thanks. You don't have to do that, man, but I appreciate it. Once I create my drawing account... Alright, they just conceded. Once I create my drawing account, then I can also like your videos 2 times. And same thing with Kyle. I can like your videos 2 times once I create my my other art channel. Alright, there. We beat a meta deck. That was... It's not super popular in the meta, but it is a meta deck, the Enzoroark, and we beat it pretty convincingly there. Honestly, we were just playing circles around them. And we're getting just the best top decks ever. Alright, Tails never fails 50% of the time, 100% of the time. Let's go. Let's get it. What'd I say? What'd I say, guys? Trust the process. Trust the process. Alright, we did get Arven turn 1, so that's pretty dope. Alright. I think we need to run more pennies, though, because sometimes I don't want to play Latias. But I think that's what we're going to do here. We need Joktik, though. We do need Joktik. So... Pupitar, Tyranitar. Okay, no, that's not a bad matchup. Not a horrible matchup. All right, there's the Larvitar. I can like a video 200 times, though I went through too many phones with different emails. It's all good, Kyle. It's all good. Okay. I don't have anything that can one-hit KO this Larvitar right now, so... Alright, let's go for the Nest Ball first to check what we have in the deck. Shall we? Alright, so we do have our... So we prized 1 Bouffalont. We have both of our Joltiks. Let's see, there's the Galvantula's there. We have both... We prized 1 Monkey Dory. I think we play 3. Do I have one in hand? No. So we did prize 1 Monkey Dory. We got 2. We didn't prize any pennies. 3 Arvins. We have 1. We just played 1. We prized 2 boss. We prized 1 boss. Alright, let's get the... Let's go ahead and get the Joltik here. Alright. Let's do that. Precious Trolley. Bravery Charm. Oh, we prized our balloon though. Precious Trolley. Let's go ahead and get... Alright, so we got one Kangaskhan and the Joltik. We get the 2 Bouffalants. Do I get the Monkey Dory now, or do I just go for the Latias? Since we don't have balloon. I think we go for the Latias, because in case they try to boss anything up and get it stuck, we could just Latias. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think we need Monkey Dory right now. We're not going to be needing to Adrenaline Brain a lot of damage to get the KOs within this matchup. So let's go ahead and run Errand here. Okay. Gonna go ahead and retreat. Bring up our Joltik here. Let's Bravery Charm one of these guys here. Let's go ahead and attach that, or do I attach grass? Yeah, let's attach electric. All right, and then we Jolting Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we only have one of each left in the deck. All right. You remember each password or you don't? I remember each password. All right, so he does remember each password. All right, there's the Mimikyu. So if he's gonna Mimikyu, then we need to set up. All right, we need to set up something to knock the Mimikyu out. One of these Bouffalants for sure. Let's see if we can get a Crispin here. Crispin would be good. No Crispy. Okay. Got an Arven. I guess we just take the knockout here. We have enough energy to basically get one of those up so we can knock out the Mimikyu. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But we need Arven. I mean, we need Crispin to get one of these up and running quickly. All right. I remember each password. Yeah, my insanity makes me remember everything, like that time when I was a kid and my uncle ran over one of those grown in water toys. Promised me he would get me another one, and he never did. I'm still waiting. Don't worry, Kyle. We'll get you one of those toys, okay? Okay, so we lost our let's go ahead and nest ball here for... We can also Mind Bend and Adrenaline Brain. No, we cannot Mind Bend. We don't have Psychic Energy. So... we don't have any other Bouffalants. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the Monkey Dory. No harm in that. We already charged up our guys here, so it's fine. Alright, doesn't matter. We knock it out here. Alright. We need a Crispin. There's another boss. Okay, so we can boss around this Mimikyu for now if they bench something else. There's the Pidgey. Easy target. Jamming Tower. Okay, sure. Pass. Okay. Do they even run any energy for the Mimikyu? There's the Crispin. Perfect. Let's go ahead and Crispin here. Charge one of them up. Run errand, okay. I forgot to boss up the Pidgey. I should have bossed up Pidgey. Worried about Bouffalant later. But it's fine. We'll just end turn. I don't think they're hitting into my Bouffalant anytime soon. Earthen Vessel. Get rid of a counter catcher. Get 2 Dark Energy. That's not Psychic. Ultra Ball. Do they have the rare candy Pidgeot here? Do they just have it like that? Get rid of Tyranitar. Dark Energy. No, they're just gonna get out another Larvitar. Okay. I'm not worried too much about that. We can just boss the Pidgey. The Pidgeot can be more of a nuisance than anything else. So let's just go ahead and boss those guys up then. Do I have any energy? I do have 1 energy in the discard. We can probably bring that energy out and attach to the Bouffalant. Let's go ahead and... No, Crispin. Let's get an Arven. I don't want to have another boss in hand in case they Iono me. We just get just get the Arven. Alright, let's use one of our boss's orders to bring up. I think definitely the Pidgey is going to be getting... If they get the Pidgeot, it's going to be more trouble. Alright, let's charge up our Bouffalant. Run errand. There's the Crispin, so we can get our Dark Energy on our Monkey Dory next turn. But I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, Pidgey's gone. Don't worry, Kyle. Like I said, we'll get you a water toy. Don't worry about it. A water toy. I'm not sure exactly what kind of water toy it is though, but grow in water toys. So like one of those like dinosaurs that you throw in the tub and they grow. Is that what it was? All right, they're going into Mimikyu. If they evolve into Pupitar here, we're just gonna boss up the Pupitar. They would need another Nest Ball for, I mean, another Ultra Ball for that. Discard what they have to evolve. Yeah, so yeah, that's not a bad. Like we could get you an Amazon order of a bunch of those. All right, so there's more stuff for me to boss up, so that's perfect. We can save the Mimikyu for last. All right, what do we boss up here? Let's boss up the Larvitar with the energy now. Or do we boss up the Pidgey? No, because the Pidgeot is going to be harder to knock out. We can still not one-hit KO the Tyranitars, but we cannot one-hit KO a Pidgeot, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and boss up the Pidgey again. Do I Night Stretcher for an electric energy? No. That's fine. We don't have to do anything else here. Just run errand. Okay. If I remember, it was a sea turtle one. Okay. I said, don't worry. We can, like I said, shh. If anything, I'll see how much they cost. Like they sell them by the bulk. I'm pretty sure on Amazon you could probably get like 100 of them for like $5. If we're thinking about the same one, the ones that come in a little pill, you put them in the water and then they expand, or was this bigger? Okay. There's the Pupitar. We've used 2 bosses orders. Do we get another one? Yes, we do. We don't even have to run errand. We're just because we're gonna deck out like that. We just need to knock these guys out. There's a bigger version? Okay. There's a bravery charm. Right, so if they Iono us, then that's good because they're just putting more cards back into my hand, into my deck. I can just run errand, get more cards. I don't think you can send an image on here. Neutralization zone. Okay, no worries. Festival grounds. I should still have the. I don't even need it. I can just attack with Bouffalante here. It'd be cool to play a Palpad in this. Okay. So we can bump that. That's perfect. Yep, they just concede. Alright, that was not... Same thing, like I said, I can't... I'm still not... Like, I would like to play this deck to my local tournaments, but I just don't... I have no frame of reference how good it's going to do against, you know, the meta decks, because there's so many Goldengos in my locals. Like, it's not even funny. There's just way too many Goldengos. People love their Goldengo. I'm just so happy that it's finally rotating. I am sick and tired of Goldengo. It's like the one deck that this... It's the hardest matchup that this deck definitely has is Goldengo. Tails never fails 50% of the time, 100% of the time. Let's go, let's get it. Another one. I just want to make a lot of YouTube collaboration videos when I get to 500. Dude, I hit up Chef Husky the other day and he said to hit him up on Discord and maybe we can do a collab with him. But I need to put out more videos first because I don't want to seem like illegitimate. Like, I don't know. He's got a way bigger following. I don't want to be like, hey, I just do live streams. I don't actually put any Pokemon videos out, so I kind of want to do that first. And we get the Arvin, so that's perfect. Unless they have a Donk deck, we don't lose here. But they are rocking the dark deck sleeves, so it's possible we might get cooked here if it's a Donk deck. If they flip over a Pecharunt, we might be cooked. Eternatus. Okay, discard a stadium in play. Flip a coin. If tails are in your next turn, this Pokemon can't use attacks. Okay, that's not great. I don't know what... Again, we are not in a great spot on the ladder right now, so it's not like we're going to be facing a lot of great decks. People are... All these decks down here are experimental decks, just like mine, I guess. Yeah, he's chill. Don't worry about that. But I do enjoy his content. I like Total Dial Gang. I like Trust Your Pilot, For the Win, Pokemon Trainer Win. I think the one that I watch the most right now is Azul, but this is because Azul just puts out so much content every day. There's the Gengars. Does he have the... Does he have rare candy Gengar that he got a Gengar? Does he just have it like that? Is he him? Is he just him? Alright. Okay. Worst case scenario. Alright. I have this nasty feeling. I watch CBC. Not sure who that is. Okay. Zapdos TCG is also another one that I watch. I have a feeling we prized our Precious Trolley here. I was correct. I told you guys. I had a gut feeling. I had a gut feeling that we prized our trolley. Eesh. That ain't good. That ain't good. Alright, no worries. We even priced one Joktik too. Oh no, it's already in play. We got the 3 boofs. Yeah, this is just the best play I have, unfortunately. Ouch. We prized. I had a feeling as soon as I saw Arvin there, I was like, there's no way. Like I'm just getting away with it every single game. We just Arvin Precious Charlie. It was bound to happen. Like I feel like this game knows. Like they're just like, hey, you know what? This guy's been winning a lot. I think we have to nerf him, you know? So I'm getting nerfed right now. I don't even know if it's worth attaching to any of these guys here. I mean, no, because then it goes to the discard. Monkey Dory just for retreat in case they boss it up, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't seem great. Cardboard collectibles. Cardboard is one of my other communities I'm in. Cardboard collectibles. Okay, I have to check them out. You can make a video about the tournament that he is leading. Oh yeah, he makes that like no abilities cook week and stuff like that, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, okay. That's bravery charm here. It's not even worth attaching any energy. Ooh, we can go into the rapid veneer and just actually these are all weak to fighting. No, it doesn't make any sense to do that. Let's go ahead and run errand first. All right, there's a boof along. We can at least put a boof down. Said I can't attack that. That's not even worth it right now. I think we just swing for the knockout and hope that we get our trolley out. That's like the best we can do right now. They have no way of accelerating to either of their Pokemon right now too, so it's not bad. All right, which one's Precious Trolley? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm calling 4. Let's go. Trolley, trolley, trolley. Let's go. Clip that. Someone clip that. Let's get it. Let's get it. The next one has a $100 pot. All right, let's get it. I mean, I've thought about it. I would have to cook up a good deck with no abilities, though. I'm not 100% sure what I would play. I'm on a top leadership on the Fortnite snipers kill with snipers and no scope. Damn, Kyle, that's pretty cool, man. I don't play Fortnite. I played it when it first came out, like during like its first like 3 seasons, and then I didn't like it. I thought it was boring, repetitive. I tried Apex Legends, same thing. I played it for a little while, got bored. I don't like games with no I wouldn't say strategy, but I guess I would call it no real like gameplay loop. Actually it has a gameplay loop. But I don't know exactly what the word I'm looking for. It's just no sustenance, right? Like I like something with the story. I like something with let's see, we got 2 boofs. It's not even worth going for Joltik again. I just think we go for Latia so we don't get stuck in the active. And then we just start attaching to our Bouffalants. I mean to our Kangaskhan's. Let's go ahead and run errands, see if we get a boss up that Haunter. Okay, no such luck. And I guess we just hit for the knockout here. We need a boss. Well, we won't need a boss after this, but fine. Let's see what we get. Yeah, something non-repetitive. Because I don't know, something that I don't like about those first-person shooter games has always been the whole, like, if you don't get a good drop and you don't get a good gun like right off the bat to start doing damage with, then you're just kind of cooked, you know. It's like you don't get good shields, you just get knocked down like turn one. I don't know, like turn one, there's no turns, but like in the first firefight you get into, you just lose if you did not get good loot on your first open, like your first chest or whatever. So, and then, you know, you have people that are just like, oh, let's drop Tilted Towers because it's got the most action. But then Tilted Towers is just for like quick games and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's just something that I just don't like. Guys, we got 4 responses for the giveaway today. Can we get more people into the giveaway? Can we get more likes? We got 5 likes on the video so far. Can we make it to 10 before the end of the video? All right, we got the jumbo ice cream. Go ahead and attach here. Poke Gear. We got Crispin. We got the Crispy. Do we go for the Crispin? We just need one more energy. I mean, we can attach the Dark. Yeah, let's go for Crispin. I think Crispin's right here. Crispin is correct. Let's go ahead and Crispin here. Let's get a Dark and an Electric. Put the Electric in our hand. Put the Dark over here. Run errand. Alright, let's put a Bravery Charm there. Let's see, and we have 6 likes. Something happened. We got 6 again. Yeah, I only see 5. It's not like for tonight, red and blue, because it gives you a chance. You got like a minute at immortality and you can pick up your gun. I mostly play the horror maps on Fortnite. I'm not familiar. Like I said, I haven't played it in a long time, so excuse my ignorance. But like I said, yeah, Fortnite was one of those games that I enjoyed during like its first release, but then after that I just kind of lost interest. Multiplayer games, not really. Like I said, I like story-based games. I haven't played games in a very long time because I've been focusing on this whole Pokemon hobby kind of thing. I've been playing a lot of TCG, making decks, you know, organizing. I'm going to donate a bunch of cards to the Children's Hospital tomorrow. So I've been kind of like organizing all my cards, you know, lots of stuff that I have to build decks. Anything that's rotating out, hopefully get rid of it, you know, just a bunch of stuff like that. So I haven't been playing any games, but the last game that I played was Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think that was the last game that I have played. I wanted to buy... Okay, they're going for my Monkey Dory. I wanted to get... what's it called? Pokemon Legends ZA, but then after I saw the reviews, because I was still not convinced. I thought the game was not complete, and especially after they announced DLC immediately before the game even came out, I was like, this game is not complete. Like Zelda Tears, Pokemon Legends ZA is gonna come out and it's not a complete game. So immediately I was like, no, I'm not going to buy it. I saw the reviews and I was right. Like people were saying that it's probably one of the worst Pokemon games ever. Not in the sense of gameplay. I know the gameplay is, they're at least going in the right direction, right? They're trying something new. They did it with Legends Arceus and they wanted to redo it here. But at the same time, I still feel like it just wasn't, it wasn't done correctly, if that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and... Do we have a Crispin? Do we get a Crispin? We get an Arven. Do we get Night Stretcher? Get back one of those Dark Energies? I think we do. But let's run Errand first, see what we get off the top deck. There's a Night Stretcher, and okay, we don't need it. We can just save that Night Stretcher for something more important. So we're only gonna take 2 prize cards here because of the ability. That's fine. Alright, we don't even need to hit anything here. Just take the knockout. 2 prize cards. They can't even trap anything in the active because of our Latias. Alright, there's the Crispy. We don't need it though. We have energy attachment for turn. Yeah, so right now I haven't played anything significant. Like, oh my god, like this game is so good. Like, nothing like that. Why are they going for the boss? Are they just going to try to knock out something? Yeah, they're just going to... Oh, but it's weak to... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's fine. They can knock out my Monkey Dories all they want. I'll just bring them back. I mean, I don't even know if I should bring them back, though. Like, kind of feels wrong to do that. Like, they're just going to keep targeting my Monkey Dories. Oh, they did not... Oh, they need 3 to attack. Okay, that's fine. And just retreat. Thank you for not knocking out my Monkey Dory so I don't have to go back and get it. Festival lead, it's not even worth playing a stadium right now. I probably should just keep it in case they have something weird up their sleeve. Yeah, they got nothing. Alright, GG's. I think we have time for one last quick game before the end of the night, before we declare our winner of the packs tonight. Guys, last stream of the year, and I've been having fun. This deck has been great for... It's been very entertaining to play, I gotta say. I'm having a lot of fun. But is it competitive? I'm not sure. I can't really say yes or no because I don't have anything to reference it against. We haven't faced like a really meta deck so far. Sorry, excuse me. All right. Let's see. What do we get? Do we go first or second here? But yeah, I haven't played any games. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. The last game I played was Zelda, and I haven't played anything ever since. The last multiplayer game I played, though, was Elden Ring, probably. Look at that. Arvin. Wait, are we going first? I didn't see if we're going first. They decided to go first, so we're going second. Perfect. Okay. All right, cool. Cornerstone Ogre Pond. Ooh, this deck. I mean, I have the... I need to see if we have the Galvantula. If we don't have the okay, it's... Okay. Attach. Okay. Let's see. Arvin. Precious Trolley. Bravery Charm. Okay, I think it's worth only getting one Kangaskhan here, and we set up the Joltik. So let's go for the Precious Trolley. Do we even have the Galvantula? Do we have the Galvantula? We do have the Galvantula. Okay, perfect. Let's go 2 Boofs, 1 Kanga, 1 Monkey. Do we go Latias? Do we go Latias? We have 1 Air Balloon. Hopefully they don't attack into my guy here. I think we need to put more Crispins in than this though. Okay, let's go for second Joltik. Just in case they do knock out this Joltik, I think it makes sense to do this. Bravery Charm. Jolting charge. All right. Arvin. Probably should have gotten the Precious Trolley coming down on their end. What did they get with that? Did they get Turbo Energize? Yes, they did get Turbo Energize, so they're gonna Turbo Energize here. Do they have any energy in hand? Okay. Do we have our... Oh, they conceded. We take those. Guess what, guys? It is now 9:47. I don't think we have time for another. I do not think we have time for another, unfortunately. I would like to, but it is going to be 10 p.m. before the game is even over. So I think we just hang out. What do you guys want to talk about? That's GG's to our opponent. Yeah, it's... I don't think we have time for another game here. Do you guys just want to go into the giveaway? But yeah, I haven't played any games recently. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to go into the giveaway? I don't know. I do want to play one more, but I don't think I have the time. It's going to be way too late, especially if it drags on. But are we on a winning streak right now? Yeah, we're on a 7-game winning streak. Look at that. 449 victories, 443 losses. I am just the world's most average player. Just absolutely average. I only have 6 more wins than I have losses. That's pretty crazy. I'm very 50-50. I'm just the world's okayest player. I know, man. This has been fun. Like I enjoyed playing this deck. I wasn't getting angry at it. Like it's pretty. It's not busted, but it's pretty decent. Like I said, we didn't really... I guess that was the second meta deck that we played, but we didn't really even play the game. I'm not really sure why they conceded. I think they conceded because they saw that I had two Joltiks already charged up, and if they probably thought we had the grass type Galvantula, so they probably thought if they bring that up, then we're just gonna one-hit KO it. So I'm pretty sure that's why they conceded there. But yeah, this deck has been a lot of fun, honestly. Like I really enjoyed it. If I'm gonna test it some more over the weekend, and if I like the way that it plays, I might build this for my next tournament. Right now there isn't any more tournaments at my local game store until the new year. Same thing. They're just doing like learn to plays and just free plays. They're not hosting any tournaments for the rest of the year anymore for Pokemon at my local game store. I could find another game store, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to make content over the Christmas break. Like I said, I'll probably make a video on this deck because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I'll probably make a video on this. I'll make a video on my Ekings deck. I want to make a video on that. And I don't know if you guys have seen the Pomo deck. I kind of want to make a video on that too. That seems like a very fun deck to play. Granted, if you don't bump into any Petra runs, then you're probably having a lot of fun with that. And what else? What else can... I'm not really sure what else I want to make a deck video on. Maybe the mill, maybe the Great Tusk Mill. I have lots of ideas for a lot of decks that I like, that I think are fun, that I can make a video on. I really liked playing the it was a little miserable, but it was okay. The Skull deck, I think there's potential there after rotation, after you don't have to worry about Goldango and Guardy. I think there's something there, especially with how many people are going to be playing dark type decks. I think Skull Villain has a chance, but as of right now, it's not looking good, and it doesn't rotate, so that's good. There's not a lot of cards in there besides like the nest balls, which I really need for the Skull Villains. I mean, for the Scolopedes that's rotating, so that can be fun, especially after the rotation. Not sure what else to play though. I want to make more videos. Like I said, I got lots of decks that I like to play that have been a lot of fun. Oh, I was thinking about the other day, there's a Copper Raja that, if it's in the active spot, you cannot discard an energy. I mean, it's a stadium in play. So I was thinking about running just like some sort of quad Copper Raja with neutralization zone, and then just chilling. Obviously, it's not going to do anything against like Alakazam or stuff like that, but I feel like that could be a fun deck to try out as well. I think neutralization zone is rotating though. I think it is G block, if I'm not mistaken. It might be H, but it might be G block, so it might rotate out, unfortunately. I'll have to take a look at it, but yeah, I'm just rambling now. All right, it is now 9:53. I mean, I can, but I feel like see, there's a difference, right? Right now, when I'm playing like this on stream, right, and I'm talking to you guys, I feel like there's a certain flow to it that I just don't think is going to translate very well to the because obviously YouTube records the VODs, so I can always just download my VODs and re-upload them. But I kind of I don't know if you guys know, except if you guys watch a lot of other content creators, but I really like the way that For the Win does it, or Pokemon Trainer Win, where they give out a little brief explanation of the deck before the games. I kind of want to do something like that, and then just be like, okay, this deck, and then explain the good matchups, bad matchups, stuff like that, so that people kind of understand what the deck is, how the deck plays, and you know, just have fun like that. I want to make videos like that. I really admire those guys and the way that they make videos, and I kind of want to do something similar. Except obviously it's gonna be my own take. Oh, by the way, I plan on wearing the Pikachu hat from now on. I think it's a fun hat. It goes with the channel. It goes with me. So the hat's probably gonna be the not the thing that makes me stand out, but the thing that makes me unique, I think. I mean, it's not gonna be like, oh my god, look at him, he's a trailblazer, but you know, something fun. Bro, that is what a lot of people do. You can just add that with the power of editing. I can add that with the power of editing, but like I said, I just like, see right now when we're having these conversations, I like having these conversations with you guys when you guys show up to the streams. I know, like I said, Azul's GG, that's what he does, right? He streams, he records the VOD, then he uploads, he does a little quick same thing. At the beginning of the video he does a thing, and then he just plays the VOD. But to me, that just, there's no energy there. Like, he's just streaming, he's just chilling, talking to his chat, and I want to make something more high energy, high paced, and I think that's why I want to do the video recordings. So I could, like I said, I don't know, I just want to put a little bit more of me into it. I get it. Like I said, I could do that during the chats as well, during the streams, but there's just something about the I don't know, being in the recording, just, you know, I don't know, making the video edited and everything. There's just some sort of different voodoo there, some different magic. But I get your point. I said, yeah, I could do that. I cannot make it hard. I could just be like, all right, here's how we play this deck. Boom. But anyway, it is 9:55. We have 5 minutes to burn. Maybe I could have played another game. But if you have not already, we have 6 viewers right now. So there's got to be people who have not filled out the form yet. So make sure you fill out the form. We got Destined Rivals, we got Journey Together, and we have a prize pack Series 7 tonight for tonight's winner. So if you have not done so already, go ahead and fill out the form that's in the pinned comment of the chat for your chance to win some Pokemon cards. A lot of people have been saying that the hobby's healing recently. A lot of people have been having better luck finding cards at Targets and Walmarts, which makes me very, very happy. However, if you still haven't managed to find cards, I did make a video giving some tips on how you can get yourself some cards without having to deal with the scalpers. So make sure to check that out. Like I said, I made the long form video, and then I also made a short. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead, check it out, give it a like, comment, all the good stuff, help the algorithm pick it up. Just stuff like that. But yeah, so there's definitely a lot of ideas going around in my head, but I still haven't been able to concretely do it. Look at that. I didn't even notice I am at level 69. Haha, funny number. You do you, but if you don't have something in 3 months, I will insist. Okay. All right, man. You got it. That's a challenge. I'll accept that. I got to make a couple of videos then, because Poke Aces, aka Ben, has said I got 3 months deadline to put up some videos. Otherwise, he's going to insist that I just upload my VODs. But yeah, that's how it goes, man. I mean, there's some people who straight out like just put on their they just upload the VOD as a video, and then they just name it, they put on the title VOD. It's just like playing this deck VOD, so I could probably do that. I said I can, and it would require minimum effort on the editing part, but like I said, I kind of want to do something to stand out in this Pokemon TCG space. I think more people are gravitated to personality rather than just like playing the game and being boring. I said I sometimes feel like I get too boring when I play, because I get too locked in sometimes when I'm streaming as well too. So it's possible that I might just be overthinking things or something. And same thing, sometimes I don't see the plays during the live streams. Sometimes people like see them. So sometimes I get help from Ben, little tips and tricks and stuff like that. All right, 9:58. We are going to go ahead, I think, and close the giveaway for tonight. But once again, guys, I had so much fun today. Today was so much fun. I thank you guys for watching, for sticking around. Ben, you're about to go to Christmas break, so hopefully you can make your videos and everything, or maybe you're already on Christmas break. If you are, happy Christmas break. Said I'm about to go into my own personal Christmas break too after next week. I'm gonna have some time off of work and time to spend with my family more than anything, but I will also try to take time to make content while I have that time off too, because I said I want to make content on the channel. I don't want to just stream. All right, 1 more minute and it is going to be 10 o'clock. We're going to close the giveaway. So make sure, if you haven't, go fill out the form before we close it. So far, 4 responses. I think whoever wins tonight, we are overdue a hit. We really, really are. We haven't gotten anything full art since Ben opened up the Rose Raid. I want to see a full art today. It doesn't have to be an SIR. It could just be an illustration rare. But we want to see a full art. We have 2 packs. We have 2 chances at it. Or we have a chance at one of the stamped evolutions from the Series 7 prize packs. So I want to see something like that. I want to see something good today. I'm pretty hopeful. All right, it is 10 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and close the forms, and we're going to get into our giveaway. So as of right now, no longer accepting responses. We're gonna go ahead and get out our wheel of names. Let's go. All right, let's get our names here. We have 4 contestants. 4 lucky people are going to battle it out for some cards today. All right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're gonna bring it in here. All right, good luck, my lovely viewers, to everyone watching. We got 4 contestants on tonight's wheel for some Journey Together, Destined Rivals, and a Series 7 prize pack. So let's go ahead and get it. Let's shuffle, 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 and spin the wheel. Who is going to be our lucky winner tonight? We got Ben. Congratulations, Ben. You are the winner of the giveaway tonight, my friend. Congratulations, Ben. You are the winner of tonight's giveaway. We got the Destined Rivals, we got the Journey Together, and we got the Series 7 prize pack for you. Ben, are we opening the packs, or am I sending you the sealed packs? The choice is yours, my friend. Yes, we're opening the packs. All right, guys, Ben has chosen for us to open up the packs that he has won today. Guys, after Christmas, I'll have another camera set up so that we no longer have to do this. You guys no longer have to see the close-up of my face. We're going to be able to just smoothly transition over because I am getting a second camera for my setup. So no longer will you guys be subjected to this. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you guys are going to miss it. All right. Let's go ahead and move over here. Ben's favorite Pokemon. Zoroark. Let's go. Who doesn't like a Zoroark? Zoroark is just one of those cool, edgy Pokemon. Super popular, super cool. Alright, let's switch the camera view. What's up, guys? Alright, let's get a Zoroark up on screen for Ben. Wow, they're all gone. There's only one right now, but it's still a pretty cool one. All right, the Zoroark is up on the screen. All right, Ben. We're going to go ahead and open up your packs, dude. No problem. Said I am always happy to share whatever I can get my grubby little hands on. Like I said, there's not a lot to go around right now because I'm still dealing with scalpers in my area. My area hasn't really been all that great for finding Pokemon card packs just yet. Everything is you're still paying $6.50, you know, at least $1.50 above MSRP, even for these Journey Together packs, sometimes $7. I'm not paying that though. Like I said, I get them from playing at my local tournaments more than anything. So luckily I'm not paying money out of my pocket, but as far as when I go to Target, Walmart, trying to see if I can get something at MSRP, there's really nothing there. So yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the prize pack. I think we're going to go from set hype. I think we're going to go prize pack. We're going to go Journey Together, and then we're going to go Destined Rivals. Does that sound good to everyone? We already have sleeves. We got some top loaders over here ready to go in case we pull something awesome for Ben. But Ben, this is for you. We're going to pull something crazy. I can feel it. Just like I felt that I prized the Precious Trolley earlier, I feel like there's something good in one of these packs. There's maybe even two. No, that's too much. I feel there's going to be something good in one of these packs. All right, let's get it. Let's go ahead and start with the prize pack series 7. Didn't want to open there. All right. Hold on. Let me adjust the camera a little because it looks very blurry. All right. I think that looks better. Let's see. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and start off with an ends. Actually, I'm going to put the code card. I think you do use the code card, so I'll put them over here to the side. We got the Ends Castle for your Zoroark deck. We have a Ho-Oh, which it's kind of mid. It could work, but it's not that great. I can see it being good against Goldango sometimes. Terrapagos, which something this card has not seen any play really. Ooh, a Night Stretcher, shiny Night Stretcher. Awesome. It's a good one there. Ooh, shiny Badoo as well. And a Fire Energy. We got shiny Badoo, we got shiny Night Stretcher for Ben out of the Series 7 prize packs. Not bad. These are very playable cards. So, stuff to add for your decks, Ben. All right. Journey Together. Let's get some Journey Together opened. All right. Let's see. What can we get out of Journey Together here? Code card over there. Energy to the front. Let's go with a Water Energy. Zora. I'm pretty sure you already have a lot of Zoruas for your End Zoroark deck, but still pretty playable. Duramaka. Fungus. Ends Clink. Exceligor. Pelipper. Greedent. Reverse Squawk. Reverse Kamala. And a Metagross. Okay. All right. I'll put, I guess, that and that. Actually, I could probably send you all the cards since you are local. You're not too far for me to send you all the cards, actually. But for now, these are technically are your hits, or these reverse hollows and the Metagross. But I do feel something coming. So it has to be something in the Destined Rivals pack, right? We have to get something. I feel like we're overdue for something. We have not opened anything noteworthy in a very, very long time. And I think we are overdue it. So we have to get something good out of this pack. I feel it in my bones. There's got to be something good in here. All right, let's get it. Last pack magic for Ben. Last pack magic for Ben. Code card over here. One to the front. Didn't put it in the front well. All right. Kick it off with a Grass Energy. Come on. Let's put all our good vibes into this pool. Let's see. Tarantula. Magikarp. Pichu. Tauros. Steven's Metang. Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. Arvin's Sandwich. Reverse Hollow Houndoom. Reverse Hollow Team Rocket's Petrol. Ooh, Full Art Judge. I told you there was something in here. I told you. And I think it is confirmed that we are getting a Judge reprint. So, super playable. You got a Full Art Judge that now you can play, Ben. Congratulations. I told you there was something in here. Might not be the greatest card, but it's a full art. I called it. I said, let's get a full art, and we got a full art. I called it, I guess. I knew it. Just like I knew that the Precious Trolley... I'm on a good one today, man. I'm on such a good one today. Just how I knew that the Precious Trolley was going to be prized that turn. I knew it. And then I guessed where the Precious Trolley was going to be at in the prizes, dude. That was godlike. And just like that, I knew that we had to pull something here for Ben. Congratulations, Ben, on your pulls. All right, guys, everyone, take some time to congratulate Ben on his pulls here. Got the Judge, we got a few reverse hollows, and Badu and Night Stretcher for his decks. I'm pretty sure he might want to play those in the decks. All right, Ben, my guy, congratulations. Make sure you're paying attention to your email so that I can send you your cards. Kyle, your cards are also on their way. So hopefully you might get those soon. And yeah, that's going to do it for us here tonight on the channel. I really hope you guys had a great time. I had a blast tonight. Tonight was got to be one of the funnest streams that we've had in quite a while. I really enjoyed myself. The deck was feeling itself too. It was a good night. We got some good pulls. It was such a lovely night. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. It was such a fun time. And this is going to be the last stream. So I'm not going to see you guys again until the new year. I said, but I am committed to making some videos because Ben has challenged me to do it. I have 3 months to upload some content, or else he's going to insist that I upload my VODs. All right. That's going to do it for us tonight, guys. It was so much fun. Love you guys all. Have a great night. And remember, share the love of Pokemon. Pass it on to the next guy. That's what we love in this channel. We love the positivity. We love to give things away to the people who don't have means of getting it. So that's my message to you guys for the end of the night. I'll catch you guys again it's going to be in the first week of January. Don't know exactly what day it's going to be, but it's going to be a Thursday like always. But without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next year. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'll catch you guys all in the new year. Have a wonderful night.